Uh, Today's subject is rainfed agriculture and water resource management. Topic is water harvesting, importance and its technique. Overview of this topic. Here is meaning of water harvesting and importance and its technique. I will discuss the details on the next slide. Meaning of water harvesting. The process of runoff collection during period of peak rainfall in storage tank, ponds, etc. is known as a water harvesting. You see here the pictures. Here catchment runoff and storage and cultivated area. So this is a uh, method of water harvesting. And the aim of water harvesting. What is the aim of water harvesting? Increase soil erosion when the slope are clear or higher than of rate, loss of habitat of flora and fauna on these slope and dispersion, upstream downward conflict among the beneficiaries. The importance of water harvesting can be summarized as here is a it can provide additional water to supplement rainfall to increase and stabilize the crop production in dryland area. It can alleviate the risk associated with unpredictable of rainfall in drought-prone area in this in Iceland and high hilly area due to the limited extent of fresh water aquifer. Rainwater harvesting is the most perfect source of the water and domestic use. The arid land suffering from desertification, water harvesting would improve the vegetation and help the earth environmental degradation. Water harvesting reclaim the groundwater level to overcome the individual of the meet the demand. So here is what is the importance of the water harvesting. Here just summarized with the headings. Water harvesting structure. As present, most water harvesting structures are built under the holistic program of the watershed development, which include rooftop rainwater harvesting for domestic use, creating surface water storage in the form of check dam, dug ponds, irrigation, and drinking, recharging groundwater through check dam, percolation tank, subsurface dredging to these are the importance. Soil conservation through the afforesting, gully browsing, permaculture cropping, and regulation of grazing. So these are the importance of the water harvesting structures. Soil moisture conservation, especially in the rain-fed hill area, through bench dressing, contour mending, etc. Improve cropping pattern, crop calendar, etc. for enhancing farm income. Improving marketing facility for farm production, providing additional livelihood options such as dairy farming, poultry farming, keeping, etc. Promoting social forestry to meet the full wood requirement where the alternative sources of fuel are not possible. Technique of inducing runoff. Here is a techniques of inducing runoff. It means how to rainwater harvesting is possible even in area with the little as 50 to 80 millimeter average annual rainfall. Ancient desert developed harvested rainwater, redirecting the water running down the slope into field or certain storage structure. This small amount of runoff collection over the large area may be useful for supply the water to small village, household, cattle, etc. Here is a technique of inducing runoff, land alternate surface chemical treatments. Land smoothing, reduce the surface depression, storage and infiltration loss, cleaning away rock and vegetation and compacting the soil surface can increase runoff. However, the land alternate may lead to soil erosion except where the slope is reduced. When erosion is not excessive and low-cost hillside land is available, land alternate can be very economically a way to harvest rainwater in arid land. So here is a land alternate system. You can increase the groundwater and next surface chemical treatment. Promoting a method of harvesting rainwater to treat soil with the chemical that will pores for making the soil repression or water. Some material used for this purpose are sodium salt of the silicon, latex, etc. Surface treatment of soil with the vitamin and asphalt is efficient for inducement of runoff. Most of the treatment of the induction location specific and expanded. Importance of runoff collection and cost assessment. So here is a method of the surface run. If you apply, then increase the, if these chemicals apply, then increase the infiltration rate in the soil. Soil cover. Surface modification may be required to get more runoff may be induced by using low density polythene sheet, rubber, etc. Spreading the sodic soil and surface soil cover in cropping system. Crop is shown in narrow strip between the wide interval that the arid and artificial watershed. Compacting the soil surface is the cheapest way to induce the runoff of the area. So here is soil cover method. Technique of rainwater harvesting. Next is a technique of rainwater harvesting. The water harvesting technique are classified into 5 groups. These are the five group. Water harvesting done both arid and semi-arid region, both the certain difference in arid and region. So here is a mention is a technique of water and harvesting. Here details is the next slide. Different technique of water harvesting: surface water harvesting, roof water harvesting, runoff induced water harvesting, in situ water harvesting, and flood water harvesting. So here is here you see surface water harvesting: fan pond, Shankin pond, dung well tank, percolation tank, nylon bun is here mentioned, and roof water harvesting tank, pond, and plastic bag. Here is a runoff inducing runoff farming, water spreading, micro catchment. Here is a and in situ water harvesting, intra. Here is a mention is a and flood water harvesting, reserve, check dam, etc. Here mentioned is a method of the water harvesting. Next, the different method of water harvesting that are the followed in arid and semi-arid region are discussed below. Arid region, the catchment area should provide enough water to mature the crop, and the type of farming practices must make the best use of water in general. Perennial crops are suitable as they have deep root system that can use runoff water stored deep in the soil, which is not lost through the evaporation. Runoff farming. Ancient runoff farming in the Negev district, Israel had several cultivated fields by water from watershed of the 10 to 50 hectare. Watershed divided into small catchment area of the 1 to 3 hectare that allow runoff water to be collected in the easily catchment on the hillside, and where the small enough to prevent uncontrolled amount of water, the channel that yield the water to cultivated field, where there is a method of the runoff farming. Water spreading. In arid area, limited rainfall is received and shortage intensive for storm water swiftly drain into the gully and then the flow towards the sea. Water is lost in the region and flood caused by the sudden runoff can be devastating, often an area otherwise untroubled by the storm. Water spreading is a simple irrigation method for use in such as situation. Flood water are the directly derived from their natural course and spreading over the adjustment plant. So here is the method of the water spreading. Microcatchment. Microcatchment. A plant can grow in a region with too little rainfall for its survival if a rainwater catchment basin is built around it. At the lowest point within each microcatchment, a basin is dug about 40 centimeter deep and a tree is planted. It basin storage is the runoff from microcatchment and American. These are used for the cultivation of the sorghum, millet, and etc. So these are method of the microcatchment. Here is you see this is a microcatchment. Here is a water harvesting, and here is a planting of the tree. Water used by plant this catchment. Microcatchment having runoff water collected from the relatively large natural catchment. Generally, these catchments are located outside the farm boundaries where individual farm have little or no control over them. Percolation tank is an example of the microcatchment water harvesting system. Traditional water harvesting system. Traditional water harvesting system is a tank, nadi, Khandin are the important traditional water harvesting system of the Rajasthan. Tank is an underground tank. These are the terms. The capacity of the tank ranging from the 1,000 to 6 lakh. It nadi are village prone. Construction for strong water for the natural catchment capacity nadi ranging from the 1200 cube to 15,000 cube. Semi-arid region water harvesting technique followed in the semi-arid region under the dung well had hand dung well have been used to collect the and storage the underground water, and this water is a lifting for the irrigation. This quality of water is generally poor due to the dissolved salt. Tank runoff water from the hilly side area. Forest is collected on this plain to tank. The traditional tank system has followed the components, usually a catchment area, strong tank. Percolation tank following the reversal of the big gully are the observer and water is a pound water from the pounds percolation into the soil and raising the water level in of the region. So these are the percolation tank. Here is a see percolation tank. This is a percolation tank. This is a percolation tank. Farm pond. These are the small storage structure for collection and storage of the runoff water depending upon their construction and suitable to different topography. Construction from the ponds are classified as here is farm pond. Here is this is a farm pond collection of water. This is a farm pond. Vinotite has excellent sealing property to keep the constitution, but crack the development when the direct soil cement mix can be used. A soil cement 100 millimeter thickness reduce the seepage loss up to 100%. So need the seed with the cement. Here is how to structure to how to the size of the pond. Here the material is mixing. You see here the clay soil lining generally the most economically evaporation loss can be reduced in farm pond, especially in arid region in rubber or plastic sheet. Here is the farm pond lined with the cement bricks. Here is the cement bricks. Farm pond lined with the fire bricks. Here is a bricks. See here. This is a pond construction. You see here is the farm pound line with the soil with cement 6.1 ratio. You see here, salt. This is a farm pound for the water harvesting. Thank you. This is a reference, and thank you. Next topic discuss. Next topic with.